There's been a lot of talk in the last few years about your why. Let's find our why. People are interested in your why. People buy your because. People are interested to know why you do what you do. They want to know what's in it for them and how you do it differently or better than everyone else. This is the number one thing that business owners take back and use to change the trajectory of their businesses. You ever watch a TV commercial? Or better yet, like an infomercial? You watch it for 2 minutes and then you really want to buy that thing. Then you're like, how did they do that? How did they convince me so fast to want to buy that thing? I spent my career making TV commercials for Procter & Gamble, Red Robin, Coors Light that got people to buy billions of dollars of pizza and burgers and soap. There's a technique that we use in TV commercials that gets you to want to buy, and you don't even know we're doing it. I'm going to show you how to use that technique to sell more of your products. It doesn't matter if you put it on your website, in a video about your products, in your one-on-one conversations, in your proposals. I'm going to show you how to use this technique to get more people to say yes to you versus the other options out there. It's called What's Your Because? And this is something I launched into the world when I was the brand manager of Coors Light. It's called the Coors Light Frost Brew Liner Can. Does anyone know what this can does? Well, it doesn't exactly keep it colder. I don't know if you can read this. It says it locks in refreshing frost brewed taste. Yeah. Some of you are like, wait a minute. Isn't that just what a can does? Yeah. Yeah. Here's the secret about the Frost Brew Liner can. Every aluminum can ever made had a liner inside of it. We spray it in. It's clear. You spray it because you can't put beer next to aluminum or it will corrode. We put a clear liner in. We turned ours blue and told you it existed. Yeah. Now, in fairness, we gave it a fancy name. We called it the Frost Brew Liner Can. We said it locks in refreshing frost brewed taste. Here's what happened. The first year we made the liner blue, flat light beer industry. Nobody could gain any share. We turned the liner blue. Can sales went up by 5% that year. $100 million incremental growth because we turned the liner blue. Every business I work with, they have a because, a blue liner, and the goal is for you to make it not your best kept secret. You are doing things that are special and that already make you successful. You're doing things in a different way. It's important that your customers know what's your because. What's the thing that you do? How do you do it differently in a rational way that I can repeat on your behalf? Because they're laser measured, because the can's got a blue liner, because we use different ingredients, gives the people clarity all the way down to the front lines. Do you know what they say in 100% of the WeatherTech commercials you've ever seen? Because they're laser measured. What's your because? What's your thing that you're doing that no one else is doing that gives me a rational reason to believe you and trust that you're going to do something, that it's going to fit properly, that the beer is going to taste good? What's your because? Your because makes what you say more believable and more repeatable. And now I know what to say to someone else on your behalf. The reason we don't get as many referrals as we want is because we've made it too hard for people to know what to say on our behalf. Here's what you say. Last time you gave a referral, here's exactly what you said. Oh, you got to go down to Jerry's Pizza because... You literally say the word because, and then you fill in the most compelling words you can think of to refer people down to Jerry's Pizza. If you don't know what you wish they would say after they say the word because, neither do they. If you don't know, as the business owners, what you wish your frontline people and your customers would say after they say the word because, then they don't know either. You got to say something believable, and it becomes repeatable. It's about you. First you talk about them, then you talk about yourself. Here's how we do that thing for you. People are interested in your why. People buy your because. People are interested to know why you do what you do. They want to know what's in it for them and how you do it differently or better than everyone else. That is what generates trust and belief that you're going to deliver what you say you're going to deliver to me.